what is true is, number one, I think that our invasion of Iraq was a mistake. I mean, that's well known. That was part of what the debate back in 2008 was about. What I believe is that the United States, as the world's singular superpower, has an obligation in all areas of the world where there's mayhem and war and conflict for us to try to be a positive force. But that does not mean that we should be deploying troops everywhere where a crisis is taking place, that we have to be judicious about how we use military power, that we should not view ourselves as the muscle for any particular side of a dispute if and when it does not directly relate to U.S. core interests, that rather it's important for us to use diplomacy and work with other countries and build coalitions to try to resolve these issues. So, probably the area where I've gotten the most criticism from some in the foreign policy establishment here in Washington is around the Syria
and the red line
situation. And there, what you have is people who I think instinctively feel that where something is going wrong, where we have a problem, the solution is for the United States to send its military in and impose order. And surely what we've learned, not just from Iraq, but even the great challenges that we've had in places like Afghanistan, where we've now been there for 13 years, devoted enormous resources, lives lost. And I can tell you from visiting Afghanistan, talking to our troops, they are the best of the best. I mean, these folks know what they're doing. They are outstanding at what they do. And yet, it's still a very challenging environment. So the notion that while we were still busy in Afghanistan, still trying to keep Iraq together, that we would now then potentially involve ourselves in another military excursion in Syria, that's the kind of unwise decision-making that I think leads us to make big mistakes and ultimately also miss out on opportunities elsewhere in the world.
When you